Oh man, these guys. Wow, look at the feral. The feral is like... Oh man, State of Decay. It's like he's doing exercises. It's like he's jumping up on a box for exercise. The time has come. With the announcement of Lethal Zone, it's time for Fox to get back into shape in State of Decay, and that's because, well, I haven't been playing very much State of Decay, and when I do play, I play in my fully established community where everything that I want is given to me at a whim. And I'm not gonna have that luxury in Lethal Zone, so we're gonna start from scratch in the Nightmare Zone. So let's go ahead and, I guess I'll talk about what I've chosen. I went with gardening, medicine, and mechanics. I'm choosing this combination because this is what I think I'm gonna choose for Lethal Zone, because I want food, obviously. I want to be able to keep my vehicles running, and I think surgery and pathology are both going to be really, really good. So I'm prioritizing somebody with medicine. That does mean we have to leave behind a chemist, but I feel like I encounter chemists more frequently than I encounter people with medicine. So that's what we're going to go with. And there are no boons, and we're going to be doing Providence Ridge. I know some people are tired of seeing Providence Ridge, but honestly, I want to practice for the map that I intend to do Lethal Zone on. I think Providence Ridge will give the best probability of good success. So I want to get back into shape on the map that I intend to play on. Okay, so first things first is to check our vehicle. Yeah. We got interesting stuff. Oh my god, let me do the thing that oh wow, wait, that's not what I wanted. Get out. Better pass this. This is like I'll never forget this. Wait, let's take care of it now. Okay, here, I'm gonna give you this thing. How do I do it? Now? Give. There we go. There we go. I remember the first time I ever, oh my god, you don't even know how to like pass the rucksacks off. Like, how do you expect to survive Nightmare Zone? Something that like...
Screamer sees me, it's going to call its friends.
Oh man, apparently saliva's not good in your lungs. Oh, that's what I get for trying to make goofy voices. I'm just gonna beat this zombie up because, I don't know, I kind of feel like it. No. I'm just gonna loot this because I feel like it. And no one's gonna stop me. If you people in the audience think you're gonna stop me from looting this, well, you got about 2 seconds. 1,000, 1,000. Oh, it's too late. You screwed it up. You didn't get it. I got to loot that and you couldn't even stop me.
Made it here okay. Getting to work.
So we got some, the previous residents here apparently need to be cleared out. Sure. Yep.
Then. Once we claim this place, it's officially ours.
That sounds accurate to me. If we claim the place, it probably would be ours. So thank you for confirming this possibility. Step 2 is to dump our crap off.
We'll need them to improve this place.
And then gimme. Access. See, I barely even use this mechanic, accessing the inventory here. Give me that.
All wrapped up.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our status. So as you can see, we are playing on the Nightmare Zone, everything Nightmare. We don't have any boons. There's no way to check that, but you would know that I had boons on because they just now would have said it. They would have said, like, oh, the breaker box is on, blah, 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 blah. But you didn't hear it because, there you go. Oh, we're actually starting with pretty good stuff. We get energy drinks right off the bat. That seems a little OP. No weapons. We got a little bit of medicine. That seems OP. I figured they'd start us out with absolutely squat. This is fine. Actually, I'm gonna switch to these. I'll use the crummy ones. I want instant healing, because bandages get interrupted. Now, I'm using a wooden bat. Sure, fine. The next thing we're going to do is... Oh, apparently one of our things was materials. That's fine to me, I guess. Let's not upgrade something. I don't have any mods. What am I talking about? I'm having some madness. I want probably a workshop.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Oh, yes. Don't worry, we'll be building this base up. It's not a big deal. Now,
I could use a hand over here. Can you spare someone?
I'm going to be taking this playthrough. Well, no, it might not even be a playthrough. It's going to end when Lethal Zone comes out. This is just going to be for me to practice, get back in shape. And so we're going to have some of the custom rules. You know, I'm not going to use any DLC, nothing like that. I'm going to use what the game gives me, because that's an important skill to know. It's also kind of the art of survival, using what you know, rather. I mean, you know, if you are watching me play the Forest, you know that the key to survival is modern day meta. Oh, give me a second. I got to turn my air conditioner off. Silly air conditioner. Silly air conditioner, interrupting my show. So we got the workshop. Unfortunately, both of these facilities are not doing what we need them to do. And that would be the workshop cannot build repair kits yet. Oh, man. No repair kits. And the infirmary is healing trauma, but not injuries, which is also another, oh man. Where are these guys at? Okay, let's go meet these guys just so we can kind of begin our trading with them. And our first goal is going to be to get our vehicle up and running, preferably without getting eaten by ferals. That's really the only threat to us at this stage of the game, because I don't have a lot of stamina items. In fact, I should probably, good thing I thought of it, I should go get my very generously provided for energy drinks, because that is going to give us a very good chance of surviving encounters with ferals that we can't kill. One feral, I could probably beat it down with my baseball bat. 3 ferals, gonna have to run. Now we want to run everywhere anyways, because we want to start getting our cardio up. That would be good. And I'm gonna start just kind of gathering EXP as I go. Just kind of casually getting some EXP. Right here we get a little bit of Wits EXP. I'm gonna do what I can, because we want to get our characters leveled up. That's a really important thing. We want to level up combat. Well, we want to level everything. Oh, I'm still being plagued by that saliva. We really want to level up a few things, though. One of them being cardio and fighting, which I am not leveling up my fighting at all doing this, but that's fine. That's fine. I can live without it at the moment.
That feral is fast. I need to be careful.
Good thing I'm crouched. Where is it? So whenever your character talks about a zombie, it means they get marked on your minimap. And that's why I was able to just open it up. Yeah, this will be a slightly more educational one, because like I said, I'm going to take it a little more seriously. Not a lot more seriously, but a little more seriously. Now, one thing we could do with this feral is lure it to our allies, where he will get gangbanged in some hot human-on-zombie action. I think I'm going to do that. Oh no. Are you going to try to chase me? Oh no, do you have to climb up walls? Let me tell you, if you have to run away from ferals, just do this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ferals are... You could buy a lot of time and stall the attack of a feral just by forcing him to jump on things. Even stuff like this. Like if I do this, oh no. Now, if there was no one here to, like, gangbang him on some hot human-on-zombie action, yeah, sure, I'd have to find a way to escape him, but despite the feral's speed, one of its weaknesses is simply that they're, for some reason, not as acrobatic as you. I mean, they're more acrobatic than most zombies, well, pretty much all zombies, but they're not the most acrobatic. Now, since these guys are here, we can afford to be really noisy. It really doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna loot the crap out of this place. And since there's people here to sell to, like that, for example, we can actually not fill up our inventory and have these guys... Like, that's going to be really important. I think having lots of allies is going to be crucial in the lethal zone. So yeah. Anyways, the whole point of this is I'm going to practice, I'm going to train, I'm going to express my thoughts to you guys, if your guys are getting ready to go into the lethal zone, like what I think are going to to be some good ideas.
Everything okay here?
And, yeah, we'll agree to that quest.
By killing plague zombies.
Can we trade? Yes. I don't believe their friendship affects sale values. I can't remember, though. But I also don't care. There's always more influence to be earned.
Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples.
Yeah, I don't care.
Dangerous.
The amount of how much I care about what you have to say is 0%. I mean, 1%. I care that you're talking and interrupting me. That is the extent of how much I care. Oh, a book on gardening. We already have one, so our options are to hang on to it in case our gardener dies. We could have him read it till... Oh, another book on gardening. Wow.
And now they know
We're getting fantastic loot in here right off the bat. We need a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff we cannot sell because it's actually pretty good, but we can sell some of it. No, they see a zombie, and now they want to fight said zombie. There, I killed it. There, you want to trade with me now?
What do you have to trade?
Okay.
What am I going to sell you? I'm going to sell you one book. Keep the other book. Alrighty, how much influence do we have? We are up to 500. That means we can call in a group of survivors for 150 influence.
Is this thing on? I could stand.
Yeah, we need to
here a friendly voice
spam
right now.
out influence. Like, we need a ton of... We need a lot of allies. Not spam out influence, spam out allies. So I'm going to go ahead and use our truck as a supply... Oh, it's farther than I thought. Annoying. Yeah, I need to get this rucksack off my back. Where did they wind up spawning? Over there? Not too far away, but I don't want to go until we get a car. Our goal right now is to get fuel. Yeah, that's our goal. Get fuel. I probably should set up an outpost just so I don't have to run all the way back home since I don't have that. That is, well, there's an advantage to running home, and there it is right there, getting some cardio. Anyways, the reason we really want to level up our cardio, to the point that while I'm recording Lethal Zone, I might, in between the episodes, just run around in circles and level up my cardio, is because getting your base cardio up is how you extend your stamina, and getting your base fighting up is how you extend your health. And that's going to be pretty important. Having as much stamina as you can get, and as much, well, at least having the normal amount of health and stamina. We don't want to have less than what's normal. And to get that, we will need to level it up. Pick up a little bit of Wits EXP here. Wits is probably the hardest one to level up, I find. I mean, I guess you could just, like, start looting like crazy, but I find that to be annoying. You might say, wow, there sure aren't a lot of zombies here for it to be Nightmare Zone. That's because it is a brand new community. And the relevance of that is that our standing is quite low. We just gained standing just there, for example. And the game uses the curve of your standing to determine how nightmarish the game is. Ooh. Another reason why I'm being a little cautious, even though I don't really need to, is because I don't want one of these zombies to scream. Now is our chance to get fuel.
Great outpost.
Now we're actually gonna loot slower here because I don't want to attract unnecessary attention. Because I don't want to get stuck fighting. I want to loot and get my car up and running. That is my main goal right now. Get that car up and running. Most important thing is having a car. More important than pretty much all the other resources.
Coast is clear.
Hoping to get a fuel rucksack, but might not be in the cards for us. That's fine. We at least got a fuel canister, which means at least we'll be able to drive the vehicle. But the vehicle is Very unsafe having no doors. A road flare. Amazing. That is totally not what I wanted. Come on. Give me something good. Give me a rucksack of fuel.
Oh, there's some good stuff.
Ah, my man. Or my gas station. So, since we have inventory, we might as well... What is that weird graffiti? Is that like some Frankenstein's bride graffiti or something? No idea. Let's go in here. A garden supply? That's fine. We'll probably get some seeds, I would assume here. Yep. We don't have any seeds, so we need them. We need basically everything right now. More seeds. You typically get what you would expect from buildings. Smoke grenade is an example of getting something that I wasn't expecting. But yeah, if you need seeds, going to a gardening supply is a pretty good way to get them.
Let me see what you've got.
All right.
I'm going to sell off these and those, and I'm going to keep the rest of this. I see they are selling a... Oh, let's go ahead and loot this. We can fast loot because we're near our allies. Good. Parts. Not an unexpected thing to get, but also doesn't really matter. We'll take him.
I don't see anything useful here.
Oh, we can refuel the car. Oh, might as well loot this while it's here. What's this guy want? I'm gonna hit you with a bat, and then I'm gonna stomp your face. There you go. Yeah. Watch over me, Shaggy Jack. Chop them with your giant oversized axe. A tattered sticky note. Call Mom. We can sell that for about 11 like 17 influence or something. Ah, we have some Screameronis. He did see us. Interrupt him. Give him the squisheroni and then run away. Okay, let's go ahead and refuel. At least get the vehicle home. That'll be nice. Good, now the vehicle can be driven. Throw that in there, and now let's go smackinate some of these guys. Oh, he screamed right off the bat. That's what I didn't want him to do. Means we will now have a small battle on our hands, but this is an opportunity to get our cardio up.
I gotta rest.
So a tip about blunt, because like, as people know, striking is one of my, it probably is my favorite skill. Don't go for the executions if you don't have time to do it. A lot of people are, oh, I can't get the executions off. Striking sucks. No, you just don't go for them if there's no opening. You can just continue to hit them on the head while they're on the ground. Or if you want to save some durability, you can stomp their faces in like this. Give them the... Oh. Sometimes that happens, so we'll just continue to club them with the business end of the bat. Basically the entire thing. Getting hit by any part of the bat will probably hurt. I actually don't really want to kill too many special zombies, just on the basis that that increases our standing, and that makes the game harder, so we want to abuse low standing if possible. But at the same time, there's kind of an inevitability to it. This is all fine and dandy. Yeah, all of this is fine. Let's go ahead and take our car for a spin. Although the car isn't super safe to use, it's safe enough to use around our allies, because I could always run to them and, we'll use an MMO term here, train the zombies onto my allies, which means to get the zombies fighting me to instead fight my allies. And I can use this as a bit of a mobile outpost. We have 380 influence, so almost back up to my old total. How you guys doing over here? Still waiting for that next-gen consoles to come out? Well, you didn't make it. You should have lived a little bit longer. Next-gen consoles are here. So since this is a fruit stand, once again, I expect to get seeds from here. It's just like I said, it's pretty logical stuff. Food, we don't really need food. I mean, we need food, but it's not something that I'm imminently concerned about. But, I mean, I'm not going to say no to it. It's also, I mean, what am I going to expect to get in a food stand but food, and in this case, seeds. And like I said, we can just throw the rucksacks in the back of our vehicle.
This is the good stuff.
Oh, my. Throw that there, and we will continue doing our thing. Let's go to the fading billboard and reveal the area. Scouting is good. Scouting is nice. Don't work harder, work smarter. Reveal the area. If we had the survey car, it would be even easier, but alas, we're stuck with that beat-up truck. But the beat-up truck will still serve our needs. Let me not diss the truck too much. Only a little bit. Oh, man, that was pretty good. 24 parts? Like, that's the high end. Well, not the high end, but a little bit better than I would typically expect to get my parts. Up we go. Now we can reveal the area. Got a feral there. We can always lure him to our allies, which is good because we won't get standing for it, which means we won't raise the difficulty. And
that's all there is to see.
Another benefit is that there's two benefits to it. One, we won't get any standing, and two, we don't have to worry about the influence either because they don't give us jack for influence on this difficulty. So who cares? Go get Mr. Farrell's attention. Because we just want to kind of keep him clear. Hey! Oh, he's coming after me. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed again. What am I going to do? I'm going to climb up one of these. Oh, so sad. So sad. Oh, he's frustrated. Look, he's like, oh, I can't get over those as fast as he can. Ah! Come on. Oh, I want to see some hot humans on zombie action. It's going to be a foursome. And now I'm just going to jump out. Get him. Just shoot him in the head. There you go. Oh, that's a miss. Hit him with that mallet. Yeah, do it. Oh, man, these guys. Wow, look at the feral. The feral is like... Oh, man, State of Decay. It's like he's doing exercises. It's like he's jumping up on a box for exercise. Wow, I didn't know the feral's eyes glowed so blue. Interesting. Oh, God. That was kind of rude, Mr. Lucas. Like, I was examining the intricacies of the ferals, and here you are, blasting his head off with your bolt-action gun.
Let's
Great.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's worth 13. There you go. I actually do think that we don't get quite as much, because I think we should have gotten about 17, but I don't really care. I don't care if we don't quite get the maximum.
Screamer spotted. Better take it out quickly.
Fortunately, we don't get that much standing from killing Screamer. Now, the Screamer, you might think he saw me because he turned his head to the side, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is the facing of his torso. That used to freak me out until I realized that it doesn't matter.
Looking good.
Doesn't
No
matter
more
at all.
Zeds here.
Now, it'd be super awesome is if they give me a repair kit. I would really enjoy a repair kit. And a rucksack of materials. Okay, got one of my wishes. When you wish upon a star, you get a giant pile of plywood. And maybe a repair kit. Bullets, okay. 9mm are useful. I'm definitely not going to find a repair kit inside of this gasoline canister. But I will find gasoline canister in a gasoline canister. Very nice. I approve. Go over here. Like I said, we are just running and looting. Running and looting. That's the name of the game right now. Come on. Just die. There we go. Oh, he's gonna see me. Interrupt him before he gets a chance to scream. And give him the old neck slasheroni. Yeah, got ourselves like a trailer haven, or kind of like ghetto housing, which is kind of good because it means we won't find a rucksack, or at least I would be surprised if we did. And that's good because I currently can't carry a rucksack, but I can carry random junk, which hopefully is a repair kit. Fox would really enjoy a repair kit. Bandage. Well, I'm not injured yet, so useful in the future, but not now. Yeah, I keep telling myself that I'm supposed to be playing this seriously, but I'm immediately falling back into my natural habit of not taking things seriously. I'm supposed to be playing in a way where, like, oh, I shouldn't be taking any hits. I need to focus. I need to have no mercy. Well, we're gonna have some mercy. I'm not gonna take it 100% seriously. Yeah, we need to, like, play... We need to, like, exercise. We need to take the... This is supposed to be, like, exercise. What's in here?
We're good. No more Zeds in sight.
You wouldn't happen to be... No, let me go. Geometry, God. Grabbier than the zombies at times. This is definitely not going to be a car thing, because this looks like a food thing. A pack of emery boards. Okay. Sure. Wait, why didn't that mark it off? Was there multiple looting things in here? Yes, there are. Show me. Potato salad. Maybe a new weapon. I would enjoy a new weapon. It is case of chemicals. Wow. Okay, I guess I will go over here, I guess. Ish. Is that another feral? No. The elevation just made him look like a feral. Once you get used to looking for ferals, you start to see ferals where there are no ferals. You're looking for that, like, light blue shirt and that brown hair, and you're like, oh god, is that a feral? I'm going to establish an outpost. I want it to be a... food outpost. Why not? Put it right next to these guys. Be a temporary outpost. I will probably tear it down. Just going to use it for now. Because I am quickly going to tire of these looting shenanigans. Looting shenanigans, and I wanted to make it easier. As easy as possible. There we go. Now, we don't want to spend too much of our influence. Kind of just want to get the ball rolling. And the reason for that is because you want to save your influence for a BFG. BFG is the savior. BFG is what we will probably need to survive the lethal zone, because then we will be able to shred pretty much any enemy. And they're expensive. 1,500 influence, so... You know, it's okay to spend a little bit of that initial influence, but we definitely want to be in the conservation mindset. So I probably won't call in any more allies, unless I feel like I'm doing really... I mean, I really should be spending even more defensively on the basis that we earn less. But the other thing is, like, allies are an investment because you can do quests for them, and then you get influence by doing quests for them. So if you spend 150 influence, you can get it back by doing quests and so forth. So, I mean, you can get that ROI, that return on ye old investments. I didn't forget about this place. Some of you are like, oh my god, Faust, forget about that thing because it's been marked off the map. Well, I showed you. What is this? A red canister. Is it fuel or is it parts? Survey says parts. Oh, there's multiple things to loot in this? Or is it just being a butt? Ah, here we go. My Luto-vision told me that it was behind this house. Oh my! Yes! In the words of M. Bison, yes! 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 What do we got over here? Man, I could have swore I saw something flash for a moment. Like, crazy light graphics makes me think I'm gonna get, like, haunted. That'll stack, and I want more of those. Stamina items are really important in the beginning of the game, because running away is important at all stages of the game, but especially the beginning of the game, so the more stamina items we have, the safer I feel.
When is it something?
I want that, but I can't fit it, and because I can't fit it, I am specifically not going to continue looting that. That way I keep it on the map. Because I am going to use my brain thing. Let's go around. Going around. I don't want to go through the brush. Potentially find a jerk. Look at you. There we go.
So tired.
Get that fighting EXP. Let's see, how much health do we get? We get plus 8 health, and I believe we started with 100 health, so I think it's going to give us like plus 25-ish, 30-ish, something like that when all's said and done. Actually, no, I think we're getting plus 4 per... Whoa, see that? See that? That wasn't in my head. I saw that. I saw that. It's not in my head. I know some of you are thinking I'm seeing things, but I'm not. That was clearly a thing that happened.
Trade.
All right.
Like, who even needs to play Phasmophobia when State of Decay is Phasmophobia? Throw this in here. And I think we'll call this to be our first episode. I will do longer episodes ever since I made the conclusion that episodes longer than 40 minutes I will activate mid-roll ads on. That was something I decided. So yeah, I feel a lot more confident in doing longer episodes because it's like, it doesn't harm me financially. And I know we hate talking about money on YouTube, but let me tell you, YouTube, it pays my groceries. It really does. And I know I'm saying it in a silly voice because I'm trying to take the gravity out of the situation, but you guys watching the channel, you do. You literally pay for my food and my internet and all those things. So, you know, thank you. I don't say that enough. Thank you, because now I get to eat food and also pay my mortgage. I can do both. Ho, ho. Anyways, thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for being a continued supporter. That's why I like to host votes on helping you guys pick me which games that you want to see me play. I try to get you guys involved. And you guys want more State of Decay? Lethal Zone's coming out. I need to practice. Need to get back into shape. So I'll be playing this all the way up to Lethal Zone, and then I'm going to abandon this regardless of the state it is in and go into Lethal Zone. So there you go. I wish I could rename the characters. There are so many... There are several games I played where I could change the character. I so wish I could name these after you guys. I would do it. I would do it. It would be fun. But alas, that is not something that we can do. Anyways, thanks for watching this... Oh, the light's on. So, thanks for watching this return to the Fresh Start Nightmare Zone. This is probably as good as it's going to get for practicing. What, do you see them, like, nodding their heads simultaneously? You guys. Anyways, yes, this is the return, the practice, getting back in shape. You know, I don't know how much it'll help. I actually think this, if you do this on Nightmare Zone, it's going to help you so much more into the Lethal Zone than previously. I bet the step up from Standard to Nightmare Zone is insane compared to the step up from Nightmare to Lethal. I bet Nightmare to Lethal is going to be a jump, but I bet it won't be nearly as severe of a jump. So if you could play Nightmare Zone Fresh Start like this, no DLC, no booze, none of those shenanigans, and you can kind of not even take it too seriously like I do, even though I should be, I bet you'll have a decent shot at Lethal Zone. Or I could be wrong. Maybe they'll wipe me out in the Lethal Zone. I hope they do. I hope they kill my butt, because then I'll have to actually sit up and take it seriously. And I would like to do that. I would like to take the game a little more seriously. Alas, the level of skill that I'm at has exceeded Nightmare Zone. So, Anyways, I've said it again, but hey, this is it. Return to the Nightmare Zone. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for episode 2. Gonna make some longer episodes as long as I have time. It's almost like 4 a.m., so gotta get ready to go to sleep. Anyways, see you next time. Oh, yeah, I gotta say, and you don't have to be, remember, you don't have to be good to